All right, so we've included data for the well. We've worked on the perforations, changed the flow rate, and this is actually what we've been doing. We're just following the information we have in the sample file. We've included. We began with setting the input and output sections, like fixing in the data we have in order to get the necessary outputs we desire. And we worked with the Cartesian grid. And then we had to export data for the PVT sections, included data for oil density, oil gas. We also worked on the water oil saturation curve and the gas liquid saturation curves, included the initialization data. And then we've included our wells. We also regulated the flow rate of the 3 wells. So what we have to do, the next step here is to include the workover data for well 1 and well 2. And you can see that this begins in 1998, on 31st December of 1998. So that is our target date. And what happened for the workover? We had the flow rate of well 1 and well 2 being changed from the initial 30 cubic meters per day to 15 meters per day. And this is for oil 1. It was changed to 15. And for oil 2, it was also changed to 15. Oil 3 remained the same. So we wouldn't do anything to it. We wouldn't change the fluid for oil 3. Okay. So these are our 3 wells producers. Let's go to oil 1 and then work on the workover event. So oil 1, and then the date here is 1998. So let's try to locate that date. 31st December. All right, so 31st December 1998. And what are we altering? That should be the flow rate being changed to 15. Then we click apply and we have that change included here. We do the same for well 2. We have to locate the same date, 1998, 31st December. All right, and then alter the flow rate to 15. Apply, and we have that included here. Okay, so that is for oil 1 and oil 2. And let's find out what's next. So that's oil 1, oil 2. And then there was workover for well 3, right? On this date, 31st December 2006. So I'd have to, so on this date, the flow rate of oil 3 was changed from 30 to 15. So you can see that from here, we've already altered flow rate of 1 and 2, right? So 1 is 15, oil 1 is 15, oil 2 is 15. And here we've altered that of oil 3 to be 15. So that's all we need to include for the workover section for oil 3. So right click, we double click on events, we go to alter, and then we try to locate the date, which is 2006. 2006, 31st December. And then we change the flow rate to 15. And we have that included here. So this is basically all we have to do. And everything should be ready. Our file should be ready to run. To do that, you can just click on IMEX here. Or you can decide to wait, you can decide to go back to the launcher, and then if you have your file saved, your data file saved somewhere, you can drag and drop it into IMEX, yeah, for it to run the simulation for you. But I prefer to run it from here. So I'd have to save this to my desktop. Always try to have a folder where you save your project. So to desktop, I have a folder here, and I'll be saving everything here. So I click OK and then select run normal immediately. Right, so the simulation didn't take that much of time, and from the information we've entered, the simulator, the IMEX simulator, calculated one or two parameters. We have the total oil in place, total water in place, and then total gas in place. It also has information on the hydrocarbon pore volume. And this, if you check the OUT file, you would find out that it is similar to the initial oil in place. Yeah, but then we don't have information for the initial oil in place. You can find that in the OUT file. Yep. So let me just try to launch the results.